So guys, it's time again, more potato reveals. I'm obviously going to take all the ones that have died back here. There's a couple over there as well. There's something else as well I want to discuss with you. I'm just looking at how I'm going to do this watering system. I have a hose pipe. It's a cheap one. It's extra. I bought it on with some point side, but it's a piece of crap. So what I'm thinking is, I'll show you parts I've got, but I'm thinking of just wire tying it on. I've got to do it right, but before end of month I'll show you. I've just planted that up with some herbs, some basil or basil, depending where you're from. But I'm thinking wire tie, dip it, the hose, yeah? It'll come under the hook, dip it, drill a hole in it. I don't know how much pressure that puts out. I've got to fasten that up there. I'll show you connections I've got. But I was thinking dipping it in each one, drilling a hole, and then I'll have it isolated, because obviously if it's raining out here I don't need it, but I've got a splitter here where I can switch it off and on. That one will be permanently on, and that one will be a choice, like when we've had this mad weather, then or when I'm on holiday. If it rains it gets double watered, but I don't care about that. But that's the hose, should do it. And I'm thinking obviously going all the way around, backwards and forwards, and I've got another splitter, so what I'll do is I'll come off that, bury a piece of pipe underground, put a three-way splitter on that, so that that's a loop, keeps pressure up all the way through. Obviously winter time it'll have to be unconnected and drained, but that's not a deal. That's not a big deal. I'll show you connections. So that'll come after switch. I've got some of these. I've got one of them, and basically I'll run a loop. But I bought a metal one. I've got some plastic ones. They failed. The one I was using and it failed. It's gone on the seam. So that's rubbish. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Any thoughts would be appreciated. I'm going to try some various things to replant it with as well. I've actually got some cucumbers here. I might, because I can't swap the buckets around, I might put a cucumber in the bottom. And I've got some cabbage, cauliflower, among other things here. A few lettuce left. Probably put some of them in. Spring onions. Ooh, monster potato things. We'll look at them later. And carrot in a bottle, yeah. They've got a green garden. So I've got a few things that could go in here. Some more seeds starting as well. But that's for another day. This is about potatoes. I'm not going to make you watch every reveal because there'll probably be about 6 buckets, but I will tell you, I'll point out the differences of them. Some of them have got 2 halves. These are all Charlottes I'm harvesting, by the way. Some have only got 2 halves in, some have got full potatoes, or 2 potatoes, but I'll go through them after, when I've done weighing. I will film some of the reveals and speed it up, just so it gives you an idea as they're coming out of buckets. So this is number 13. This is 2 Charlottes. I'll explain to everyone as I do it. I've got some help. I'll explain everyone as I do it, but that's number 13, 2 Charlottes. And again, I'll be putting them in separate bags, marking bags, and weighing them up separate to get an idea of what I'm getting per bag. I'm refilling buckets, as you see. William mentioned it, but as you can see, it's quite full at that end. It's just as they tipped. But I'm refilling them up as I'm going on them, and giving them a bit of a chicken poop. So number 17. So most of them I planted 2 in, but there's some with halves. 17. That's just 1 Charlotte, according to my book. 17 were Charlottes. So one Charlotte, that's another thing, checking on comparisons with one potato, half, two halves, whatever. That's what I want to try and have a look at. Result for that. So number 14, another one, 2 Charlottes. I did mention that other one. That last one was 1 Charlotte. That one's number 14. Number 18, single Charlotte. Number 18, very poor. Now, that were very, very wet. So, when I do hose pipe on there, I'll only water top 3 buckets. Bottom buckets seem to be staying a lot damper, and obviously anything that comes from top ends up in bottom anyway. So, number 6, 2 full ones again. I've got some with 2 halves in, but they're still growing, so might be interesting to see what happens with them. That was a nice bucket. Quite impressed with the amount we've got there. Again, 2 full Charlottes, number 12. And that's a sunberry. That's number 12, so they're quite large. And last but not least, number 9. Like I say, I want to plant them out straight away. Spud O matic is now veg O matic. Anything else can grow on it. I didn't mention, I did find this lurking in the cellar, so I'll put that into one. It's a random potato, I've no idea what it is. I don't think it's a Victoria. So, in no particular order, this one's number 13. $885. That were. So what I'll do is I'll transfer them onto the list so I know what's exactly what. Most of these were 2 Charlottes, weren't they? A couple had 1 in. That was one with 1 in. Number 18, we're on bottom. Pathetic. But it shows you a different potato. They're all different, aren't they? 274. I will convert it into old money using Google. 506, and that's number 17. Number 14. 14. 32. Number 12. $10.66. We're a good year. So number 12. 12. Number 6. 892. 6, 8, 9, 2. That must be number 9. afternoon. $800 spot on. So that's that. I'll have to look back on last year's, see what I got with them, because they were the same potatoes obviously. I'm going to work an average out and see and try and well, guesstimate how much I'm going to get out of that lot. But you've got to bear in mind now that 7 of them buckets that are still left on are Victoria's. So I've had 9 buckets off it so far, and as I say, if they all die off together, I'm pulling them together because I want to replant as soon as I can. So guys, that with that, I'm going to do a little competition. Whoever can guess the way, obviously when I've harvested all spuds, including Victoria's, but when they're all harvested, if anybody wants to have a go in this video, put in how many kilos or pounds underneath in this video comments, and I'll do a fridge magnet draw. You've got to be to the nearest below the weight. The nearest below the weight will win a fridge magnet, be it a thumbs up fridge magnet like I've done before, or a little face. You can choose on that. So don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, equally. Nice to be nice.